parents, it's Dr. Courtney Johnson again, and we're back with another high school science update. We are getting ready to start our testing and exam season. So I just wanted to give you a brief overview of what your student will be experiencing in their science courses. For the biology class, we will be taking an end of course test that is made by the state of North Carolina Department of Instruction. This test should have roughly 65 questions, with 5 of those being test items, field test items. The majority of these questions will be multiple choice, with a few technology enhanced questions like drag and drop matching, drop down menu. Students should have been exposed to these style of questions in their classes. Lots of teachers are doing testing online, and this also gives them extra practice with these settings. The topics that will be covered on the test are those exactly outlined in the North Carolina standards for biology, and these are the standards in which our teachers use to create their instruction and their labs and activities and such. So students should have been immersed in the entire curriculum almost at this point, and if not, they will be finishing hopefully prior to exams. Most of the high schools are doing exams by bell, and student schedules will be a little different. Exams are starting on the 15th of December, and there should be schedules and information coming from your particular school. All of the other science courses that are not biology will not be taking a state designed end of course test. However, they will be taking a final exam that is created by their teacher. Their teacher should be able to provide some information on the format of that exam, the number of questions, what type of things will be covered, and when they will be taking that exam. So please see your student's teacher if you have specific questions regarding their final exam. That's like chemistry, physics, any of the elective courses, forensic science, all of those, earth and environmental science, all of those courses will have a final exam that is given by the teacher, and you should be able to reach out to that teacher again to get any information that is needed. A few test taking strategies that you can remind your student of is to, number one, make sure they show up on time and be prepared and have all the necessary utensils and items that they may need for their exam. Number two, they need to make sure they get a good night's rest the night before. They can come make sure they have breakfast or something to eat that morning and that they're hydrated. Sometimes students find it helpful if they have a piece of peppermint or a piece of gum or something to chew on while they're taking the exam, if that is allowed in that teacher's classroom. That can sometimes help certain students. You want to make sure that students are reading every question and answering every question. Students should not skip any question on the exam. Some test taking strategies that go along with answering questions is, if they feel confident, eliminate answers or answer choices that they know are incorrect. That way they can drill down and choose the best answer. If they aren't sure at all about the question, and the process of elimination may not be the best strategy for them. However, they need to read the question at least 3 times and try to pinpoint some context clues, see what kind of information is given in the question that can help them answer that question properly. They need to pace themselves after answering maybe 10 or so questions. Take like a 30-second deep breath or a quick brain break and get back to it, and that they're finishing the exam. Focusing, taking their time, not giving up, not guessing. They're able to do this. They have been provided with the information in order to answer these questions successfully and to do well on the exam. And so it's all about their confidence. Build them up. Try to help them understand that they know the content. They just have to read through and figure out what the question is asking. And so once they're able to do that, I'm sure that they will do well on the end of course test and or their final exams that they're taking. Again, best wishes as we enter exam season, and we know that the students are going to do a wonderful job, and that they're going to reach out to their teachers as a support, but they also have you at home supporting, encouraging, and practicing with them. Thank you.